All right, Ravinder Sachdeva, thank you so much for joining, as well as Aditya for joining us. And we also have another news coming in from US. US President-elect Donald Trump's victory in the presidential elections will be confirmed today. The victory will be announced by Vice President Kamala Harris. The presidential elections were held in the United States on November 5, 2024, and the win was in the hands of Donald Trump. Trump got 312 electoral votes, while his opponent Kamala Harris got only 226 electoral votes. The official announcement of the win will be done today. Electoral college votes will be counted in the joint session of the US Parliament, Capitol Hill. This process is to be chaired by Vice President Kamala Harris, as she is the president of the Senate. So we are seeing now that after this historic win of Donald Trump, or the counting and the official certification of the fact that he has won will be done today. We have with us Aditya Vadhavan joining us back on the telecast. Aditya, now we're seeing that when it comes to Donald Trump's win, the official certification will be done today after a historic win that took place in November last year.
Well, absolutely, Ria. It is an official protocol, that needs to be followed, because the winner presidential candidate has to be declared officially by the Congress. This involves all the documentation and the following the standard operating procedures that are required to declare the winner. And it is just a formality, because everybody knows Trump has already won this US elections, and but it needs certification. It has to be officially documented. So it is an official process that will be followed. It will be likely be completed by today, and then all the formalities will be done for the swearing in of Donald Trump that will take place on January 20th. Yes, Ria, back to you in the studios.
Aditya, when it comes to Donald Trump stepping in, there are a lot of challenges that will be posed by him, especially when it comes to the time that we have been seeing various terror attacks that are taking place. There was the New Orleans attack, there was the Queens nightclub attack that we saw, and also the fact that a lot of terrorist activities that are done by lone wolves that we are seeing. It's not concentrated with a large group, it's singular people either ramming into a group of a crowd. That's what we are seeing. And also about the fact that he has this foreign first policy. There have been a lot of questions being raised when it comes to the visa policies. So a lot of challenges are being posed before he steps in the shoes back again as as US president. So what exactly are the key issues that he'll be dealing with?
Well, if you see, Ria, what has happened, like Trump has already been very vocal about, this H-1B visa, but, he has been taking U-turns on this H-1B visa recently. When you talk about visa stuff, he might also restrict the visa. But on the other hand, Elon Musk, an important person in his cabinet, has said that, foreign skilled workers are needed for American firms. They will take American firms to great heights if foreign skilled workers are hired in them. So this is one of the aspects. And, I mean, we can expect in the next 4 years, America will slightly turn inward, because Trump has this policy of keeping America first, when it comes to terrorism, he has been very vocal about, if we talk about this Israel-Hamas conflict that has been going on, he's very vocal that, as like he has been saying also openly saying that when I joined before, every Israeli hostage that are in captivity of Hamas should be, freed before I join, before I take off.